Hey everybody, you're watching Cole the Corn Star. Hey, before we get started, if you like our content and you want to help support us, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button down below. Here's the plan. We are about 1 week away from being out in the field, so farming season is upon us. So construction projects, at least for me right now, are temporarily on pause. Ooh, yeah, you betcha. I think it's time for a haircut, you know? I'm gonna go find a hat. My main hat was looking a little greasy this morning, so I decided to wash it, so it is currently on the dryer rack. Oh, I think I have one in here. Yes, I do. We're gonna be using our Challenger tractor for tillage, and we have some maintenance that we need to do to it, and we also have a couple repairs slash upgrades. These are all of the filters. We are going to be replacing all of them. We got some new shocks for the hood, and we are also replacing all of the old halogen lights with new LEDs. Careful, careful, careful. Got it. And the cab now, not a lot of room up here. We had a melted fuse panel in here recently, and we got it replaced. I gotta put the little cover back on. I have no idea which way it goes. Something like that, maybe? This is not ideal. I have this cover, and that thing needs to go inside of that hole. And we have this massive wire harness in the way, so it doesn't fit. Oh, this is where a little bit of brute force and ignorance comes into play. Ow! Just headbutted a steel bar. Not quite sure how I did it, but we got it. Switching gears for a few minutes to clean something else. We have the bin on the left already completely cleaned, so now I'm going to be doing the one on the right. We probably go a little bit overboard when it comes to cleaning out our grain bins and cleaning around our grain bins, but we do it for a couple different reasons. The main two really being, if we keep the insides and the outsides of the bins clean, it keeps the metal in good condition. If you have grain that's stuck up against the wall on the inside or outside and it gets a little damp and that grain starts to rot, it will cause the metal to rust, and then that will wear out our bin prematurely, which we don't want. And then the second reason is when we get the bin 100% cleaned out, it makes an environment where rodents don't want to live. So if we have a bunch of mess inside or outside of the bins, it can attract mice, it can attract rats, and it can also attract bugs. And you don't want bugs in your bin, because if you get caught with that, they can reject your loads when you go to sell it. And so that would be bad. So those are the primary two reasons why we really try to make sure we get our bins nice and clean. Next up, we have another soybean bin to clean out. Unfortunately, there is going to be a lot of shoveling inside of this one. Are you carrying your dump truck? Where's the cab on it? It fell off? Master construction man Roman, how is bathroom remodel coming?
It's on its finishing stages, but sometimes I find some stuff that throws me 2 steps back. Like this stuff. I can't texture this without putting the corner, but I cannot put the corner without the drywall on it, but I cannot put the drywall on until we put the shower base, which is coming in almost 2 weeks. Construction.
I guess the $1 million question is then, Roman, when are we going to get started back on the house?
Do you have plans for me?
When are we going to get started, Roman?
Do you have plans for me?
When are we going to get started?
When you'll get plans for me, so I know what we're doing. We're not guessing anymore.
Hello? Yeah, you've reached my voicemail. Leave a message or I won't get back to you.
Oh, he got me good. I was expecting it. And I should know, because I have the same voicemail. Oh, this is my concrete engineer, and we are asking him if we are going to be safe to backfill without having our trusses in place. As far as getting plans to resume construction, the truss engineers are working on their final revision, and then they are working side by side with the actual design layout people to make sure that all the loads and stuff transfer through. So they're working on that. We have 3 bathrooms and the living room being designed on the existing part. Those are not back yet. And then I think that's it for the actual designing parts, the plans that we are waiting for. Once the concrete engineer gets back to us, we will know if we can backfill the outsides of the walls. But I guess we can do one thing on construction right now, and that is pour our concrete floor in the basement. We do need to get the floor spray foamed, so I need to set up an appointment with the spray foam guys for that. Otherwise, I have all the rebar. I have all of the heated floor lines ordered. We do need to install 1 drain, but other than those things, I guess once we get this cleaned up, this will be ready to be poured. The only problem that we're really running into is we're probably gonna be planting in about 5 days. And we're gonna need a lot of guys to pour that concrete, and if we're planting, we're not gonna have the guys because everybody's gonna be out in the field. So the concrete pouring may get postponed a little bit because of field work, but once we get done with field work, we should be ready to jump on that right away. Zach and Cooper haven't been wasting any time. They got the Challenger 100% ready to go, other than the new tires. It's Friday evening right now, and we have a tire appointment first thing 8 a.m. on Monday morning. So this is ready. To try to make it a little bit easier on the tire guys, Zach and Cooper did bring the tires inside so that way they can be warming up, and then hopefully by Monday morning when they get here, these will be 70 degrees and they should be a lot more pliable than what they were when they were sitting outside. It's not super ideal, but they got rained on the other day, and so they all have about this much water in them. I took a cup on this one, and it probably took a strong 100 scoops to get this one dry. So I'm not going to do this for the other 7. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to get all that water sucked out. But I guess that's a problem for Monday. With that being said, this is all I got for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.